a town where shadows whisper, in a land where dreams decay, rode a man with eyes of sorrow. Last Day's outlaw was his name. Once he had a love so tender, once he had a friend so true, but the winds of fate were ruthless, took away all that he knew. Last Day's outlaw, riding through the night, chasing lost tomorrows, haunted by the light. In the echoes of his past, where the memories stay, he rides alone in silence, in the twilight of his days. He fought for truth and justice, he stood tall against the wrong, but the price of his conviction left him with a lonesome song. Now he wanders through the valleys with the ghosts of all he's lost. In the heart of every sunset, he pays the highest cost. The last Day's outlaw, riding through the night, chasing lost tomorrows, haunted by the light. In the echoes of his past, where the memories stay, he rides alone in silence, in the twilight of his days. In the whispers of the prairie, in the howling of the wind, you can hear the tale of heartache, of a man who couldn't win. Yet his spirit won't surrender, though his world has turned to dust. In the legend of the outlaw, there's a story of deep trust. The last Day's outlaw, riding through the night, chasing lost tomorrows, haunted by the light. In the echoes of his past, where the memories stay, he rides alone in silence, in the twilight of his days. In the twilight of his days. In the whispers of the prairie, in the howling of the wind, you can hear the tale of heartache, of a man who couldn't win. Yet his spirit won't surrender, though his world has turned to dust. In the legend of the outlaw, there's a story of deep trust. Last Day's outlaw, riding through the night,
in the neon city glow, he drives through the night. A lonesome taxi driver searching for the light. Passengers come and go, their stories left behind. But in his empty heart, love is hard to find. He watches couples hold hands in the rearview mirror's gaze, longing for that feeling, lost in a lonely haze. Through the endless streets he roams without a clue, hoping to find the love he once knew. In the city that never sleeps, he's always on the move, searching for the love memories of the past. A lonesome taxi driver wondering how long this will last. The city lights are blurring as he drives through the rain. Each drop on the window echoing his pain. He hears the distant laughter from the ones he loves. It feels a hollow ache beneath the stars above. Through the winding roads and the streets so wide, he's still searching for the love that life denied. In the city that never sleeps, he's always on the move, searching for the love that his heart still proves. With every fare he takes, he dreams she'll appear, but the lonesome taxi driver sheds another tear. In the city that never sleeps, he's always on the move, searching for the love that his heart still proves. With every fare he takes, he dreams she'll appear, but the lonesome taxi driver sheds another tear. Every night's a journey through memories of the past. A lonesome taxi driver wondering how long this will last. The city lights are blurring as he drives through the rain. Each drop on the window echoing his pain. He hears the distant laughter from the ones he loves, and feels a hollow ache beneath the stars above. Through the winding roads and the streets so wide, he's still searching for the love that life denied.
In the shadows, he moves unseen, a silent savior in this cruel machine. His heart of gold, his hands of steel, but his wounds will never heal. He's a silent savior cast aside in a world that's lost its pride. Unseen, unheard, his tears fall down, a nameless hero in a faceless town. He fought their battles, bore their scars, dreamed of reaching distant stars. But in the light, they turned away, leaving him in endless gray. He's a silent savior cast aside in a world that's lost its pride. Unseen, unheard, his tears fall down, a nameless hero in a faceless town. Faceless town. He fought their battles, bore their scars, dreamed of reaching distant stars. But in the light, they turned away, leaving him in endless gray. He's a silent savior cast aside in a world that's lost its pride. Unseen, unheard, his tears fall down, ghostly figure out of sight, his deeds forgotten, his name erased. In a world so cold and displaced, he's a silent savior cast aside in a world that's lost its pride. Unseen, unheard, his tears fall down, a nameless hero in a faceless town. So here's to the one who stood alone, the silent savior, the story unknown, the world may never see. In the shadows, he'll always be. In the world.
In the city lights, a taxi glides through the midnight rain. Picked her up on 5th and Main, where dreams and streets entwine. Her hair a fiery halo, eyes like emerald seas. She smiled and said hello. My heart began to freeze. We talked about the little things, stories of our lives. Each word a gentle whisper, a spark that slowly thrives. As we rode through silent streets, a world of fleeting chance, I found myself enchanted by her smile, her glance. Oh, in my taxi, love's a ride, with you here by my side, red-headed angel, you're the light in this endless night. In the echoes of your laughter, my heart beats strong and true, dreaming of the day when I'll find my way to you. We reached her destination, but I wish the ride would last. In that fleeting moment, time was slipping fast. She stepped out in the rain with a wave and tender glance, left me with a longing, a chance for sweet romance. Now I drive these streets each night in hopes to see her face. Through the city's winding roads, my heart begins to race. For that red-headed angel who lit my darkest night, I'll keep searching through the shadows till she's back in sight. Oh, in my taxi, love's a ride, with you here by my side, red-headed angel, you're the light in this endless night. In the echoes of your laughter, my heart beats strong and true, dreaming of the day when I'll find my way to you. But I wish the ride would last. In that fleeting moment, time was slipping fast. She stepped out in the rain with a wave and tender glance, left me with a longing, a chance for sweet romance. Now I drive these streets each night in hopes to see her face. Through the city's winding roads, my heart begins to race. For that red-headed angel who lit my darkest night, I'll keep searching through the shadows till she's back in sight. Now I drive these streets each night in hopes to see her face. through the city's winding roads.
In the battlefield of love, where hearts collide, a tale of heartbreak where dreams subside, a soldier's lament, a warrior's cry. In this war of emotions, only the wounded lie. Like a fallen comrade, my heart lies slain, betrayed by love's cruel and wicked reign. Promises shattered like glass beneath my feet, leaving behind wounds that time cannot delete. Oh, the stars of love, they run deep and wide, a constant reminder of the pain I cannot hide. In this war-torn heart where battles rage on, I'm left to fight the ghosts of love long gone. Through the smoke and tears, I stumble and fall, haunted by memories that echo through the hall. The enemy's laughter like daggers in the night, cutting through my soul, extinguishing my light. Oh, the stars of love, they run deep and wide, a constant reminder of the pain I cannot hide. In this war-torn heart where battles rage on, I'm left to fight the ghosts of love long, long gone. Like a soldier lost in the trenches of despair, I search for solace but find only empty air. The echoes of gunfire, a constant refrain, a symphony of sorrow in eternal pain. Oh, the stars of love, they run deep and wide, a constant reminder of the pain I cannot hide. In this war-torn heart where battles rage on, I'm left to fight the ghosts of love long, long gone. In this battlefield of love where hope has died, I'm left to face the darkness with nowhere to hide. The scars of heartbreak, a heavy weight to bear, a wounded warrior forever marked by war. In this battlefield of love where hope has died, I'm left to face the darkness with nowhere to hide. The scars of heartbreak, a heavy weight to bear, a wounded warrior forever marked by war.
She walked into his life with a smile so sweet, a charming facade he couldn't see the deceit. She spun her web of lies, wrapped him in her game, played with his emotions, never felt the same. Every word she whispered like poison in his ear. She tore apart his heart, fed on all his fears. A master of manipulation, she knew just what to say, leaving him in ruins, and then she walked away. Oh, she's a master of disguise, with her cold, calculating eyes. She took his love and made it bleed. A female narcissist, planting toxic seeds. She gave her cold, calculating eyes, she took his love and made it bleed. A female narcissist, planting toxic seeds. He's learning to be stronger, to see through her lies, healing from the scars as time slowly flies. But the me, he's learning to be stronger, to see through her lies, healing from the scars as time slowly flies. But the me, oh, she's a master of disguise, with her cold, calculating eyes. She took his love and made it bleed. A female narcissist, planting toxic seeds. Oh, she's a master of disguise, with her cold, calculating eyes. She took his love and made it bleed. A female narcissist, planting toxic seeds. He's learning to be stronger, to see through her lies, healing from the scars as time slowly flies. But the me, but the me, but the me, but the me.
Johnny had a field rich with dreams and sweat, cornrows stretching wide, full of hope and death. Crops were turning brown under a wicked sun. The banker's at his door, says his race is run. Devil in his shadow, whispering promises sweet, said I can turn your luck, make your yield complete. Johnny signed a pact with ink of fear and pride, never knew the cost till the harvest died. The devil's bargain's cheap when you're desperate and blind. Trade your soul away for just a little time. Johnny's fields are green, but his nights are cold. The harvest of regret is a story oft retold. The rain came pouring down, just like he was told. Crops grew tall and strong, fields of liquid gold. But the morning light revealed signs written in the soil, a binding testament to the devil's toil. Johnny walked the fields, heavy with his shame. The crops were not just corn, they whispered Satan's name. The townsfolk turned away, seen his cursed land. Bounty bought with lies, left blood on his hands. The devil's bargain's cheap when you're desperate and blind. You trade your soul away for just a little time. Johnny's fields are green, but his nights are cold. The harvest of regret is a story oft retold. And blind, you trade your soul away for just a little time. Johnny's fields are green, but his nights are cold. harvest of regret is a story oft retold. The harvest of regret is a story oft retold. When I stepped off that bus, my boots on this dust, this town ain't the one I recall. Rust on the tracks and the paint's all cracked. Every street's got a story of fall. Where we once had a church, now there's shadows that lurch, and neon lights light up the sin. The saloon's full of lies, and the mayor just hides behind money and whiskey and gin. Oh, the town I once knew is a ghost in the blue, a hollow shell of dreams gone dark. Corruption and decay where my youth used to play. An old soldier can't find his mark. The old barber's chair spins empty air, and the diner serves sorrow and grief. Gravestones and rows where wildflowers grow are the only honest relief. Oh, the town I once knew is a ghost in the blue, a hollow shell of dreams gone dark. Corruption and decay where my youth used to play. An old soldier can't find his mark. Oh, the town I once knew is a ghost in the blue, a hollow shell of dreams gone dark. Corruption and decay where my youth used to play. An old soldier can't find his mark. And I wonder if I could just turn a blind eye, or fight for a place that's long lost. But the truth cuts like steel, and I don't have the will to face what's already been tossed. I wonder if I just turn a blind eye, or fight for a place that's long lost. But the truth cuts like steel, and I don't have the will to face what's already been tossed. Ooh, the town I once knew is a ghost in the blue, a hollow shell of dreams gone dark. Corruption and decay where my youth used to play. An old soldier can't find his mark. Oh, the town I once knew is a ghost in the blue, a hollow shell of dreams gone dark. Corruption and decay where my youth used to play. An old soldier can't find his mark. And I wonder if I could just turn a blind eye, or fight for a place that's long lost. But the truth cuts like steel, and I don't have the will to face what's already been tossed. But the truth cuts like steel, and I don't have the will to face what's already been tossed.
Broken bridges and empty dreams, feasting in mansions, kids with empty seams, rusty swings in empty playgrounds, rich man's gardens where hope ain't found, golden gates with iron locks, worn out shoes and threadbare socks, glimmering towers forgotten folks, no stars in their sky. We all bleed the same red, but the elite sleep in better beds. Ain't no justice in their game. We all burn in a different flame. Whispers in the hollow night, children's hunger, the rich man's life. Empty cupboards, a mother's fear. Dollar signs are all they hear. Gravel roads that lead nowhere. Working hands worn down to bare. Promised futures turn to dust. In golden coffers, who can we trust? We all bleed the same red, but the elite sleep in feather beds. Ain't no justice in their game. We all burn in a different flame. Gravel roads that lead nowhere. Working hands worn down to bare. Promised futures turn to dust. Golden coffers, who can we trust? We all bleed the same red, but the elite sleep in feather beds. Ain't no justice in their game. We all burn in a different flame. We all bleed the same red, but the elite sleep in feather beds. Ain't no justice in their game. We all burn in a different flame. The skyline gleams, the tower of might, but down here in the shadows we struggle to survive. Worn out boots and weathered hats in the land of dreams where the lines are scratched. Factory closed, the well ran dry. The rich man laughs and keeps stacking high. Children dance in hand-me-down shoes, while CEOs buy another yacht, another cruise. Streets of gold and streets of dust. Who do you trust when it's them or us? Climbing ladders they built up so high. We won't just watch as our dreams pass by. Mothers cry and fathers break. We work and bleed for heaven's sake. Empty pockets and empty plates, yet a silver spoon feeds on our face. But there's a fire in the hearts of the poor, a flame that struggles but won't be ignored. We won't lie down or fade away. We're gonna fight for a brighter day. We sing our songs in the evening light, voices rising into the night. From the valley low to the mountain tall, our spirits mountain tall, our spirits strong, we will not fall. We will not fight for a brighter day. I left this town some years ago, chasing dreams and chasing hope. The streets were filled with laughter then. Now it's quiet, nothing but ghosts. The old cafe where we all met, boarded up, a silent threat. The schoolyard swings that used to creak lie broken as shadows speak. Empty town, where did you go? Silence voices, winds that blow. Once was life and love around. Now it's just an empty town. Walk down lane with heavy heart, saw the church where prayers would start. Pews are dusty, hymns are lost, faith abandoned at such a cost. Walked down lane with heavy heart, saw the church where prayers would start. Pews are dusty, hymns are lost, faith abandoned at such a cost. Went to Mama's grave, laid a rose, whispered wishes only heaven knows. Pa's old house, a heap of ash, gone in silence, all turned to past. Empty town, where did you go? Silence voices, winds that blow. Once was life and love around. Now it's just an empty town. Empty town, where did you go? Silence voices, winds that blow. Once was life and love around. Now it's just an empty town.
Under a blood-red moon, he rides alone through the haunted pines, beneath the sky of stone. Whispers of the lost, shadows from the past, a hero on a path where courage meets the vast. Leather boots on dusty roads, a heart of iron strong. With every step the chill grows deep, the journey feels so long. In his hand a worn-down cross, hope flickers in the night. To the crossroads where the devil waits, he'll challenge for a fight. The devil's in the detail, the devil's in the dark. A hero faces shadows to reclaim a broken heart. There's no turning back now, no fear can break his stride. In the black and silence where only ghosts can fight. Hellfire eyes and serpent smile, the devil's on his throne. I've come to take back what you stole, to conquer you alone. A flash of steel, a battle cry echoes in the night. An epic duel between good and ill, no end is yet in sight. Fiery wrath, a painful past, blades clash under the stars. Each strike a testament to wounds, to lives and buried scars. The devil laughs, the hero It's a deadly waltz. For every beach the brave defeats, a hero's loss exalts. The devil's in the detail, the devil's in the dark. A hero faces shadows to reclaim a broken heart. There's no turning back now, no fear can break his stride. In the blackened silence where only ghosts can fight. The devil's in the detail, the devil's in the dark. A hero faces shadows to reclaim a broken heart. There's no turning back now, no fear can break his stride. In the blackened silence where only ghosts can fight. Where only ghosts can fight. Hellfire, eyes and serpent smile. The devil's on his throne. I've come to take back what you stole, to conquer you alone. There's no turning back now, no fear can break his stride. In the blackened silence where only ghosts can fight. Where only ghosts can fight. Where only ghosts can fight.
Midnight rides, he cuts through the dark, silent as the whisper of a broken heart. Hides his pain behind a steely glance. Every step he takes a ghostly dance. Whispers in the town, they call him outlaw. The judge, the jury, the unseen law. He moves with a purpose, a shadowed stride. Paths crossed with him, nowhere to hide. He's the reckoning in the dead of night, the justice unseen by daylight. Darkened path, he feels it all. Silence speaks when darkness falls. They say he carries the weight of sorrow, yesterday's pain, tomorrow's borrowed. Eyes cold as a frozen riverbed. In his stare, the past and present wed. Forgotten souls, they haunt his track. With every mile, no looking back. He balances the scales unseen, karma's hand but always lean. He's the reckoning in the dead of night, the justice unseen by daylight. Darkened path, he feels it all. Silence speaks when darkness falls. Forgotten souls, they haunt his track. With every mile, no looking back. He balances the scales unseen, karma's hand but always lead. He's the reckoning in the dead of night, the justice unseen by daylight. Darkened path, he feels it all. Silence speaks when darkness falls. Broken glass on the floor, whiskey bottle dry, shattered dreams, walls closing in, caught up in your lie. Shadows in the moonlight, whispering the truth. Cold betrayal haunts my nights, stealing my youth. Round and round, this wheel of pain never stops, endless cycle. My heart drops, feel the fire burning deep. Ashes of love, promises falling from above. Footprints in the dust, memories turn to rust. Can't escape your touch, double-crossed, minus trust. Eyes that once were bright, now clouded with regret. Every kiss, now a knife, wounds I'll never forget. Round and round, this wheel of pain never stops, endless cycle, my heart drops. Round and round, this wheel of pain never stops, endless cycle, my heart drops. Feel the fire burning deep, ashes of love, promises falling from above, from above. Ooh, ooh, from above. Feel the fire burning deep, ashes of love, promises falling from above. From the fire burning deep, ashes of love, promises falling from above.
In the deep shadows where your eyes do hide, whispers of chains echo inside. Jealousy burns like fire on my skin. Caught in your grip, can't break free within. Suffocating love, breathless in your clutch. Toxic riptide, can't escape your touch. Midnight's curse, a lover's cruel game. Trapped in darkness, a never-ending flame. Suffocating love, breathless in your clutch. Toxic riptide, can't escape your touch. Nowhere to breathe, only cold desire. In this wire. Suffocating love, breathless in your toxic riptide, can't escape your touch. Midnight's curse, a lover's cruel game, trapped in darkness, a never-ending flame. Suffocating love, breathless in your toxic riptide, can't escape your touch. No air to breathe, only cold desire. In this dark prison, wrapped in barbed wire.
Panic in the streets now, ain't no peace now. Rockets launching up high, chaos in the sky. Minutes clicking, tick-tock, life just got rocked. Unprepared folks running, whole cities blind. Sirens wail, windows smash, fear spreading fast. No time to react, man, the world's gonna crash. Eyes bloodshot, hearts torn, what we fighting for? Nuclear thunder rolling, knocking at the door. Nuke the block, feel the shock, boom, shake the ground. Lives in the blast zone, ashes all around. All it took was minutes, world turning insane. Gone in the flash explode, ain't nothing remain. Concrete jungles now, rubble, folks in trouble. Radiation creeping, death in every bubble. We was living calm, peace like a sweet song. Now nuclear storm, thunderstorms, bomb strong. Crispy skies lighting up, fading dreams. Who's got the code? Soldiers locking screams. Nothing but destruction, imploded civilization. Wake up the beast man, self-termination. Blame game starts, point fingers, who to roast. Accusations flying, media's the ghost. Nuclear winners, cold blanket, death flinging. Human race trembles, world wars, grim singing. Nuke the block, feel the shock, boom, shake the ground. Lives in the blast zone, ashes all around. All it took was minutes, world turning insane. Gone in the flash explode, ain't nothing remain. Gone in the flash explode, ain't nothing remain. Concrete jungles now, rubble, folks in trouble. Radiation creeping, death in every bubble. We was living calm, peace like a sweet song. Now nuclear storm, thunderstorms, bomb strong. Crispy skies lighting up, fading dreams. Who's got the code? Soldiers locked in screens. Nothing but destruction, imploded civilization. Wake up the beast man, self-termination. Blame game starts, point fingers, who to roast. Accusations flying, media's the ghost. Nuclear winners, cold blanket, death flinging. Human race trembles, world wars, grim singing. shake the ground. Lives in the blast zone, ashes all around. All it took was minutes, raw turning insane. Gone and the flash explode, ain't nothing remain. Gone and the flash explode, ain't nothing remain.
In the end you see Sandy walks alone, with the sun beating down flesh and bone. His mind starts to waver, eyes heavy as stone, lost in the vastness, so far from home. Shadows stretch long, mirages dance. He stumbles through dreams in a fevered trance. The wind whispers secrets of a sacred chant. In the silence he hears an ancient romance. Always wandering through the desert night, chasing visions in the pale moonlight, talking to God 'neath the starry height, seeking answers in the endless flight. His lips are parched, his throat runs dry. He cries out to the heavens, asking why. The echoes return, a celestial sign. In the stillness, he feels the divine night. Figures of light in the dunes appear. He follows the glow with a heart sincere. In the distance the voice of God draws near, a symphony of hope in the desert's ear. Always wandering through the desert night, chasing visions in the pale moonlight, talking to God 'neath the starry height, seeking answers in the endless flight. And the sands of time slip through his hands as he walks on faith through this barren land. With every step a new command. In the heart of the desert he makes his stand. Oh, he's wandering through the desert night, chasing visions in the pale moonlight, talking to God 'neath the starry height, seeking answers in the endless flight. In the dawn's embrace he finds his peace. His soul releases, burden cease. For in the desert's trial he found his lease. On the journey of life he found his peace. Street lights flicker dim, shadows dance beneath the brim. Chains scrape concrete, hear the heavy hymn. Lost souls in the alley, whispers of the end. Dead end alley, see the message blend. Darkened skies break, iron clangs make the quake. Through the smog, angels face, feeling every ache. Crows on rooftops, sentinels of doom. Apocalypse boom, rising from the tomb. Clang, clang, hear the chains of fate. Steel pressed heavy, rapture late. Breath gets colder as the hour draws near.
secrets inside, stories untold. Esther's courage, lion's heart, wicked schemes ripped apart. Night of terror, whispers cold, secrets inside, stories untold. Esther's courage, lion's heart, wicked schemes ripped apart. Crimson sacrifice, wrath for night. Esther stands, flames ignite. Book of blood, fate's decree, triumph from shadows, victory. Mordecai's warning, darkness near. Acts of vengeance, slicing fear. Silent scream, palace walls. Esther's bravery, Haman falls. Beneath the veil, ancient curse, desperation, evil's verse. Power shifts, blood-soaked queen, destinies forged unseen. Sacrifice, wrath for night. Esther stands, flames ignite. Book of blood, fate's decree, triumph from shadows, victory. Beneath the veil, ancient curse, desperation, evil's verse. Power shifts, blood-soaked queen, destinies forged unseen. Crimson sacrifice, wrath for night. Esther stands, flames ignite. Book of blood, fate's decree, triumph from shadows, victory.
salvation in every breath. Echoes of our love defy the death. Destiny we carry, weight on our soul. Lights in the blackness, never letting go. Jesus and Maria, burn right in the storm. Adversity miles down, love keeps us warm. Love keeps us warm. Love keeps us warm. Love keeps us warm. Shadows, I walk alone. Heavy heart, nowhere to call home. Dark whispers in the night. I was lost without a light. Chains that bound me tight, craving power through the night. Sins etched on my soul, burning black, a gaping hole. From sinner to God I rise. Broken wings now touch the skies. With fire in my eyes, I rule the world, no disguise. Through the storm I crawl, ancient echoes call. Fallen angels by my side, together we defy. Fear gave birth to night, in darkness found my sight. No salvation, no remorse, doomed to rain its course. From sinner to God I rise. Broken wings now touch the skies. With fire in my eyes, I rule the world, no disguise. Storm I crawl, ancient echoes call. Fallen angels by my side, together we defy. Through the storm I crawl, ancient echoes call. Fallen angels by my side, together we defy. From sinner to God I rise. Broken wings now touch the skies. With fire in my eyes, I rule the world, no disguise. No disguise. In a town where shadows linger on a cold and silent night, he rides again through dusty streets beneath the pale moonlight. He was just a simple drifter with a heart so pure and kind, but they took his life for nothing, left his broken dreams behind. Now the ghost of vengeance rises with fire in his eyes. He's come back to the city where the guilty hide their lies. He'll haunt their every footstep, make them pay for what they've done. In the darkness of the midnight, justice will be won. his posse. They thought they got away, but the dead man's soul's awakened, and he's here to make them pay. He remembers every bullet, he remembers every face, and now he's come to settle scores in this God-forsaken place. Now the ghost of vengeance rises with fire in his eyes. He's come back to the city where the guilty hide their lies. He'll haunt their every footstep, make them pay for what they've done. In the darkness of the midnight, justice will be won. There's whispers in the tavern, there's fear in every eye. They know their time is coming, they can't escape the night. For the man they thought they buried walks the streets once more. He's the shadow in the alley, he's the knock upon their door. One by one they fall to pieces in the grip of terror's hand. The ghost of their betrayal takes his final stand. No mercy for the wicked, no peace for those who lie. He'll drag them down to hell with him beneath the blood-red sky. Now the ghost of vengeance rises with fire in his eyes. He's come back to the city where the guilty hide their lies. He'll haunt their every footstep, make them pay for what they've done. In the darkness of the midnight, justice will be won. Breaking, the town is still in cold. The ghost has claimed his vengeance, and the story will be told of a man who died too early, but his spirit never rests till the wicked face their judgment, and the dead found peace at last. There's whispers in the tavern, there's fear in every eye. They know their time is coming, they can't escape the night. For the man they thought they buried walks the streets once more. He's the shadow in the alley, he's the knock upon their door. One by one they fall to pieces in the grip of terror's hand. The ghost of their betrayal, they can't escape the night.
Town where justice withers and the law is bought and sold, there lived a man with a heart of gold, and a story left untold. His wife was pure and gentle, a light in the darkest night, but the sheriff and his gang of thieves took her life without a fight. Now he's a man on a mission with vengeance in his eyes. He won't rest till the sheriff and his men meet their demise. One by one they'll fall by the hand of a broken man, in a tale of love and justice, in a dark and lawless land. He buried her 'neath the willow with tears and a whispered vow to make them pay for what they've done and bring them to the ground. The sheriff laughed with cruelty, thought his power would never fade, but he never saw the storm coming, the price that must be paid. Now he's a man on a mission with vengeance in his eyes. He won't rest till the sheriff and his men meet their demise. One by one they'll fall by the hand of a broken man, in a tale of love and justice, in a dark and lawless land. The night was filled with echoes of tears and of cries as he hunted down the guilty beneath the starlit skies. No mercy for the wicked, no pity for their soul. He'd see them in the shadows till the final bell had tolled. The sheriff was the last one, standing tall in pride, but fear crept in his cold dead heart as he saw the fire inside. The man he underestimated now stood before his eyes, with a gun that held his judgment and a heart that never lies. Now he's a man on a mission, with vengeance in his eyes. He won't rest till the sheriff and his men meet their demise. One by one they'll fall by the hand of a broken man, in a tale of love and justice, in a dark and lawless land. The town now whispers softly of the night the tables turned, of a man who loved so deeply and the justice that he earned. He rides into the sunset with a heart that's still in pain, but his wife's soul rests easy in the peace they've gained. In a land where darkness lingered and shadows held their reign, 1,000 years of suffering, of sorrow and of pain. Demons and fallen angels ruled with iron hand, but whispers of rebellion spread across the haunted land. Then came the storm, the final fight, where hope and courage met. The people rose with fire, their hearts and souls reset. Against the dark they battled with every ounce of might. In the storm the light was born to break the endless night. Then came the storm, the final fight, where hope and courage met. The people rose with fire, their hearts and souls reset. Against the dark they battled with every ounce of might. In the storm the light was born to break the endless night. The skies were filled with thunder, the ground was stained with blood, as heroes rose from ashes to stand where angels stood. Their swords were forged in fire, their spirits forged in pain. They fought for love and freedom to break the demon's chain. Then came the storm, the final fight, where hope and courage met. The people rose with fire, their hearts and souls reset. Against the dark they battled with every ounce of might. In the storm the light was born to break the endless night. The fallen angels trembled as the tide began to turn. The demons roared in anger as their kingdoms burned. The cries of fallen heroes echoed through the veil, but their sacrifice was not in vain. Their legacy prevailed. With every strike of vengeance, with every battle cry, the people's strength grew bolder beneath the stormy sky. The dark lords faced their judgment, the tyrants met their end, and from the ashes of the storm a new dawn did ascend. Then came the storm, the final fight, where hope and courage met. The people rose with fire, their hearts and souls reset. Against the dark they battled with every ounce of might. In the storm the light was born to break the endless night. Now the land is free and healing, with the demons cast away. The fallen angels' whispers are just echoes of the fray. The storm has passed, but in their hearts the memory remains.
chains.